Come on, you dumbass.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, let me scoot the seat up some.
All right,
You look
all
kind of tall. Somebody was sitting in the front.
Okay. Sounds like a new car.
It is. I do have some Febreze in here just in case I get somebody who's kind of musty or something.
Oh yeah. I see. Does that happen?
Yeah, well, doing the Uber X, it happens.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the Uber X right now, so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of slow, man. I usually don't do the Uber X, but.
Yeah. Kind of slow at the moment, right?
Yeah, slow at the moment. It's been fucked up this past week, man.
Yeah. Okay. Because the New Year's probably right.
Everybody goes out of town, man, on the holidays and shit. This is a college town, and the school lets out, and everybody's from somewhere else. So, go ahead, Grandpa.
Okay, I see.
Go ahead, Grandpa. Yeah, so everybody goes. It was like that by Thanksgiving too, man. I had to go to Houston and shit. Yeah, I grew up in Houston, so
Okay.
I don't mind going over there, but
You had to go had to visit family or what?
nah, I went to work.
Some rides.
To work.
Yeah, because it sucked over here,
Oh
man.
really?
Yeah, the day before Christmas, I came over here. The day before Christmas Eve, should I say? Come on, I can at least get a little more to the curb, man. Yeah, and I went ahead and went over there, and but Christmas Eve sucked. Christmas Eve was like nothing, man.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. So I just did a few, and I had to turn the Uber X on over there too, and I just did a few and went home, man. And then it started raining real hard too. I left at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
But in Houston, it's the drivers there are horrible, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the #1 road rage city in the United States.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
The most shootings and the most killings on the freeway.
Crazy. There's a lot of freeway, so.
Yeah, it's a lot of freeway.
A lot of rings.
It's a lot of mileage,
Yeah.
you know, because Houston is a great big city, man, and a great big city.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably the biggest city land-wise.
That actually could. I actually heard that. Yeah.
I think it is the biggest city land-wise.
Bigger than LA.
Yeah, because each time spread out, you know, New York and LA are more up, go up. And
Okay. Yeah. So you moved to Austin or what?
nah, I live in San Antonio. I was born in Corpus. I grew up in Houston.
Okay.
I was living in San Antonio. I caught my bitch cheat on me with somebody I knew.
Oh.
7 years down the drain.
Okay.
So I had to move, man. I had to move. I was feeling fucked up, man, and I was feeling real fucked up, if you know what I mean. And
Of course.
my grandma didn't raise me to be like that, so I had to move, and I moved over to San Antonio. I've been there about 2.5 years. I don't like it one bit.
You don't
But
like it one bit.
It's not that San Antonio is a bad city or anything. It's just I didn't grow up there, man. I didn't grow up there, so it's. I only have like really like 2 people I consider close friends to me, and you know, and shit. I'm always working, so we don't ever get to do nothing. So
Yeah.
you know, because Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the busiest days over here.
So you wanna ride.
Yeah, so I gotta. And I am renting this car because my transmission was going out of my car. Man, it's $465 a week for this bitch.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
Yeah, so I have to be on it, man. You know, I didn't work the first or the second, so the days are against me already, you know. And then the first is rolling. Well, the first is rolled around, and I gotta pay rent too. So all that shit piles up, man. And I just gotta get at it, get in the car and jump in the car and burn off, and then.
That's good. Got an E.
I got my routine already, so you know that's when it's hard to get it to do something is when you haven't gotten to the routine yet. You know, I already got the little routine, so I just drive over here. I charge it up when I get back to the house, and I drive over here. It takes like an hour and 10 minutes with no traffic. But
The charge will be like 300 miles, or how far can you go?
on the charge on this. It says 255, but it depends on how you do the pedal, man. Like it loves a stop and go, but straight freeway, it's gonna go down fast. This one wants to get over or what? But the people drive a lot nicer over here.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah. Well, compared to San Antonio and everywhere else I've ever driven in my life.
Oh man.
The
We're going to
people-
San Antonio tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all getting over there?
We have a rental car.
Okay. Yeah, the people, man, they drive like shit over there, man.
Yeah.
For real, there's a lot of immigrants over there that don't have driver's license, man, and they don't know how to read. They don't know how to read English. None of that shit, man. They don't care. They'll cut you off. They think it's Mexico City or something, man. And
Yeah, Mexico City is crazy.
yeah, so that's what they think it is over there. They'll cut you off. They don't give a fuck, man. Nickel City, where's that at on the right side? Yeah, I think it's right here.
Okay, all right. Cool.
Well, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all
Thank
night.
you, sir. You
Thank
take
you
care.
very much.
Of course.
Have a good night.
Yeah, too. And have a safe trip to San Antonio and back. Just don't be honking at people and all that shit. You'll be all right.
Okay, sir. Take care.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the fucking X on, man. Man, how many motherfuckers gonna pass the red light too? That dumbass doesn't want to go. Oh, they needed the green light escort. I'm gonna pause it, man. It's so few calls, a few rides in between and shit. I'm gonna pause it, y'all. It's a comfort ride I got right here. Didn't have to wait too long. Hello.
Hello. There's the one?
Yes, ma'am. Jessica?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I parked right here. There's no place to park right
That's
there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And look, they're going to try to go that way. y'all can't go that way, y'all.
This electric?
Yes, sir. Oh, you didn't hear it, right?
No, it's nice.
That's very smooth. This car's very smooth. It's like I'm riding on a roller coaster where I tell it where to go, though.
Please use your seatbelt for your
Yeah, 'cause the
safety.
roller coaster's on rails. You have enough room back there, man?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, my name is Chris. I'll be your driver. I'm recording for our safety.
Okay.
And this freeway's been slowed down ever since I pulled up over here, man. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Was it construction or what?
I don't know. It's just horrible right here, man. Everybody comes through right here. It's only 3 lanes, so. I just hate these 18-wheelers, man. A couple weeks ago, I was going back home to San Antonio because I live in San Antonio, and 18-wheeler, he got his blinker on. He goes to the right lane, so I put my blinker on. I go to where the lane he was in, and then he just moves right back with no blinker or nothing. I'm like, I'm right on the side of you, man. Of course, I'm gonna maneuver to get out the way, but I would have been up under the 18-wheeler if I wasn't paying attention.
Do you get more business here in the Austin area?
Yeah, it's more comfort rides. But I had to turn on Uber X because it was so slow over here. When I drive in San Antonio, I have to do Uber X because I'll probably get like only 3 comfort rides out of 25 maybe. So I was already debating if I was going to drive to Houston. It takes like 3 hours from here. I grew grew up in Houston, so I don't mind going over there.
What part of Houston?
Harlem Clark, southwest side, kind of like close to the Astrodome.
Yeah. Yeah, we're from Houston. We're in Humble.
Oh yeah,
Riverside.
yeah, going towards the airport. Well, driving over there, I'm gonna be all around. That other time before Thanksgiving, I was over there. I was mostly in the northwest side, just in that one area. There's one area the whole time. It didn't bother me none. I got the finger stuck at me twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In Houston?
Yeah, I only got the finger stuck at me twice the whole time I've been working over here. But I guess that's better than getting shot at. So
Yeah.
and truthfully, I don't see much police over there, man.
In Houston?
Yeah, I don't see much police at all.
How often you go to Houston?
When it's kind of slow over here. So I went the day before Christmas Eve, because it was slow over here. I went over there, and then like a couple days before Thanksgiving, because it's slow over here during the holidays. Everybody leaves out of town.
Yeah.
All the students leave, and then well, some students ride the Uber, but not many compared to
Yeah.
I guess the Californians. I guess that moved over here. I don't know. 'Cause, you know, this is baby LA now. I don't know if that's good or a bad thing. But the people are nice over here. They drive better over here. They'll let you get in. You put your blinker in, they'll let you get in.
In Houston.
Nah.
Fight for your life there.
Yeah, if you put the blinker on, that's you messed up already.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not letting you in.
Just gotta find your way in now.
Yeah, you let everybody know your next move, and they're not gonna let you in. So over there, you gotta get in where you fit in. No blinker over there. But if you put the blinker over here, they all get out your way, and it's like, oh, thank y'all. They're very nice over here. Oh, San Antonio's bad.
I hear San Antonio's almost as Houston's traffic.
It's bad over there, man. Hate to say it, this is my people, man. There's too many immigrants over there, man.
I think Houston is, everybody's in a rush, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it more difficult to drive in there, because everybody's fighting to get where they want to go. Myself included.
Yeah, I road rage with the best of them.
Yeah. I drive, so we drive to work every day, and I drive an F-250.
Oh, well, you're king of the road, man. You're king of the road.
So I pretty much sit, you know,
You're higher.
Yeah,
and,
your ceiling of your car sits in where my seats sit at.
yeah. Yeah, I used to drive my homeboy's 250, man. I feel like I'm the king of the road.
But I do, you know, like we came for the weekend. We left Thursday. We got here Thursday, and we normally drive my wife's little SUV, but I just feel like I give more respect to myself. On the fast lane, people move out of the way,
shit.
and, you know.
Right. So you don't want to get ran over.
So although it eats up more gas, but
It's just more comfortable.
Yeah.
Now nobody gets out of the way with me with this electric. I gotta go around them.
It's a nice
It's a
Mustang.
nice
though.
vehicle.
It's smooth, huh? It's smooth.
Yeah.
Everybody, when they get in, they think, oh, is this a Tesla? Like, hell no, it ain't no Tesla. Tesla just has the name.
Well, it
It's
said Mustang, and I'm like, oh, it's a Mustang. Like, I'm thinking old school, like Mustang.
Yeah.
Vehicle. I didn't even know they had these.
I don't know if y'all rode in a Tesla before. It's rather bumpy.
Is it?
Yeah, you can see whenever you're next to it, you can see it's gonna be bouncing. It's like he didn't spend enough money on the suspension. It's like you got to tighten up the bolts every 6 months or something. I don't know.
Oh, really?
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, for us, we try to get out a lot. An electric car wouldn't be what we want,
Yeah, it's not up to par yet.
Yeah, especially, with all the hurricanes and electricity outage and all that. I told my wife, I want to be able to go, let's go to San Antonio, jump in my truck, fill up the tank, and 10 minutes back on the road,
Yeah. Well, if something like that happens, there's gonna be long lines at
What
the
is
gas
the
station.
charge time that it takes?
It's from 10 to 80. It's like 35 to 40. It says 35, but me sitting there, it's like 40.
35 minutes to charge it?
Yeah, I think I should have stayed on. From 10 to 80. After 80, it slows down. The higher it goes, the slower it gets.
What about the supercharge place?
Yeah, that's the only place I go.
Oh, okay. And they still take that long?
Yeah.
So when you charge this one, would you get the battery down to...
As soon as it gets to about 30, I start
Okay.
contemplating already. Because if I get stuck out in this, it's over, man.
Yeah, I've seen how some people put some little generators in the back for emergency.
I don't think a generator will do much.
No.
I don't think so. Because even like the wall, if you plug it into your dryer, it takes like 6 to 8 hours.
And that's what you were saying the other day about 6 to 8 hours.
So most of the people who drive it, they just commute to work and back.
Yep,
They just
absolutely.
charge it overnight and
Like for the regular, when I say regular, for me, it's like we go shopping, we travel, come to Austin, go to San Antonio, we drive, we Galveston from Humboldt. So for me, it wouldn't make sense.
yeah, it's not. Until the battery capacity gets. I think the new Cadillac, they got the Escalade. The Escalade is they made it EV. I think it's close to 400.
Is it?
Yeah, but that's 130,000.
Yeah. I'll stick to my gas.
Well, for the Escalade, I don't know about this year. I think some of the perks went away or something. But when you buy a brand new Cadillac, they'll give you, because there's only a couple of Cadillac EVs.
They give you a tax break?
They'll give you, not only that, they give you 2 years free charge. I don't know if they're still doing it.
Oh, okay.
2 year free charge from EVgo.
I was telling my wife that if you buy a electric vehicle, then you got to pay an electrician company to come in and do the whole conversion at your house.
Yeah. You could use the dryer plug.
Can you?
Yeah. That's what everybody
But
uses.
that's what he's saying. You take it, 6 to 8 hours?
Yeah. From probably to all the way though. People do that when they're going to sleep.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But is this your normal commute car? Is what you drive all the time?
I'm renting this car because my transmission was going out of my car,
Mm-hmm.
and it's damn, I gotta do a U-turn. Yeah, it's I drive from San Antonio to over here. It takes about 40% charge. I gotta do a U-turn, y'all. I'm supposed to be on that elevated part. It takes about an hour and 10 minutes, no traffic. It takes about 40% charge. So when I get over here, I charge it back up so I can be like close to 90% when I'm
They say that the Tesla's batteries are life expansive. It's what, 10 years, 20 years?
or 300,000 miles, something like that. And
Then you basically gotta drop the whole. It's like buying a brand new car.
yeah. The batteries cost. Well, right now that's the way it is right now. That the to replace the batteries costs as much as the car's worth. So just drop
So if you're trying
drop
to
the
buy,
car.
if you're trying to buy a 4-year, 5-year Tesla, if the battery's gonna last 10 years, you've got 5 years left in that car.
But it depends on how many miles you put on it too. It wouldn't last 4 years with me doing this.
Yeah.
It'd probably last like 3 years. I'll burn the car out before I pay it off.
And then it wouldn't even make sense to lease it either because
Now you can't only get too many miles on it.
They get you either way they go, man.
Yeah, it's the low man on the pole gets it the worst, you know. Well, as time goes by, it'll get better though on these electric cars. Truthfully, I think like because Uber buys the fleet of the cars and they give them to Hertz and to Avis to rent them out. And truthfully, I think we're like the ones who put the most mileage on these cars. Because I had the Chevy Bolt at first, and in 4 weeks I put out almost 6,000 miles on it.
Wow.
And I know I'm putting more now. That's because I was staying in San Antonio. But now I know I'm putting way more now. I'm probably putting close to 8,000 miles. But for doing Uber though, the electric cars make you the most money.
There's that new vehicle. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a new brand. It's like a Star.
Rivian?
Rivian, yes. You know that company vested out of Amazon. So Bezos knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that were in the car manufacturing, and they came in with this, and that's the only thing that Amazon's using now is their vehicle.
Yeah, I see. That's what they're.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some of the UPS trucks and the other delivery trucks, they're using those because they look funny. Got the circle,
Yeah.
the
It's
headlights.
not what you know, it's who you know, man. Same thing. I think the U.S. Postal Service came up with 35 new vehicles, all electric. I think they spent about $1 billion for 35 vehicles.
Damn.
Yeah. Government, man, you know, it's not their money, so.
Somebody gotta get some off the top and off the bottom and off the side.
Yeah, that's how they say that these politicians make all this money, man. They go in making $150,000 a year.
They're millionaires and
Yeah.
shit.
And by the time they leave, they're, you know, 120 or 35 million worth, you know.
Yeah, they're doing the crooked shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. They sell these contracts.
Yeah, but that's not what politics is about.
I know. There's got to be a cap, man. I think they need to make a cap where you serve 4 years and that's it.
And then Musk is trying to break into the politics game, and he knows nothing about it, man. You got to know how to talk to people. You can't just.
I tell you one thing. I mean, you can put your money behind a billionaire. That's where it's going to go, man. I mean, these people will not.
Yeah, but
he might not know it.
He's surrounded by nothing but yes men.
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna go against him. Like he wanted to get rid of the jet fighters, the 35s. Talking about a drone could do what they do. Like you tripping, bro? A drone can't do what a jet fighter could do. I don't care what kind of drone you got. Is it right here, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
To the right, yes, sir. Thank
Y'all have a good one.
All right.
Appreciate y'all
How do
time.
you-
Appreciate the conversation. It's a handle inside the
All right,
handle.
Yeah, I got it.
There's a handle inside the handle.
You want to get up there?
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, y'all too.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, happy New Year's for y'all.
Thank
To y'all.
you, you too.
Thank you.
Got it.
Got it.
Good night, man.
You too. Shit, I don't know which way to fucking go. Get out of here. I gotta cut this AC off. $5 tip. They got $1 tip. One of the previous and a $5 tip. I should have turned that way. Man, what the fuck? $83.96. Turn all these motherfuckers on, man. I want to get this day over with, man. They like me, I don't like to walk in front of cars, man. I do not like to walk in front of cars. Yak in the box. Four more rides. for rides. It's a crescent moon. I saw it up there.
Should be right out.
No problem.
We'll be right out.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. It's the drink of the moon. Press that circle button. Is it lit up?
It's not, but we found it.
All right.
Oh, it's the Mustang.
Yeah.
Oh. Second time we've got an electric Mustang
Oh.
in this joint.
How did y'all like it the first time?
Hey, it was nice. I was like, is it the Tesla? And the guy got so offended. He got so offended. And I was like, I'll never say it, make that mistake again. But I made it. And it was actually my girlfriend here that saw that it was a Mustang. And this thing's sick, though.
Yeah, I was gonna get offended if you called it a Tesla too.
I know, man, I know.
Please use your seatbelt for your
Tesla's not a
safety.
very. It's not a quality car.
Yeah.
It has all the electric stuff on. I mean, all the.
Seatbelt doesn't work back here.
Oh, it does.
It does? I don't know. This Ford engineering, I'm not sure.
You're probably putting in the middle one.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm doing? Oh, you're right. Sorry, Ford's not for idiots. All right, thank you.
Yes.
We need two people back here. Aggie joke.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Ohio State looked tough the other day, man.
I know, right?
Man.
It's going to be a good game. We'll see if the horns are up for... I don't know. If they play like they did against Arizona State, they'll lose.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Well, the
I think they
defense
left a
played
lot
rather
of film.
well. Defense played well.
Yeah. But they were not... They didn't deserve to win that game. But at the same time, I feel like it's... You know, they have tons of talent. You a big college football guy?
Well, man,
Are you just pacifying
I'm
the
just
customer?
I'm a been a sports fanatic since a kid. So
Yeah.
Urs ain't the guy, man.
Yeah.
I-
Big Manning's the guy.
Yeah, man, he's more than the guy.
Yeah.
The crowd is electric when he gets in the game.
I know, right?
Who is that?
It's Arch Manning. It's
Peyton Manning's
Peyton Manning's nephew.
He's playing or he's a coach?
No, he's a
second
player.
string.
He's a second string quarterback, which, you know, the common saying is like everybody's favorite quarterback is a second string quarterback.
Well, you're only as good as the second string.
So it's like, you know, the quarterback never plays well enough for most teams where they're like, hey man, we got the second team quarterback we want to play. And so everybody loves the second team quarterback. But this one happens to be related to the Manning. So,
He's actually.
yeah, he's legit. Every time he's played for UT,
He's a dual threat
yeah,
quarterback.
he's done what he was recruited to do, and he's got wheels. Like Eli and Peyton, they couldn't run, but Arch can run, and that's how Peyton and Eli's dad was. Archie Manning.
His namesake.
Yeah. And so Archie Manning was, so the oldest Manning brother was a receiver, and he signed on to Ole Miss and then got hurt, and he never played again. He hurt his neck.
He hurt in the first year?
Yeah, in his first year, so he never got to play for Ole Miss. But he went to Ole Miss, which is where his dad was a All-American, incredible player.
What the hell's this right here? Oh, you went the wrong corner, homeboy. You hit the wrong corner, man.
He got security stuff on that too. That dude needs to get a job as security. He's already got the outfit. I mean, cut down on calls.
But you know, none of the teams that have to buy
I
won.
saw that. Yeah, 0-4 for the bye.
Yeah.
Similar. It's kind of like NFL. You know, I mean, you got to stay hot.
You got to stay in the groove.
Where are you from?
Born in Corpus, raised in Houston.
Okay.
Live in San Antonio,
Yeah.
but I drive over here. But it is kind of slow today, so I got on the Uber X, but I just turned it off right now. And the Uber X is like 50 cents to the mile.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're the second driver we've had in a couple of days that came in from San Antonio.
Oh, I always come over here though.
That's interesting. So it's just better traffic over
Well,
here,
because
more drives.
in San Antonio, I'll probably make $20 to $25 an hour.
Yeah.
Over here, it's like 35 to 40.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. And the people drive not better over here. The people are nicer over here.
Yeah.
So
Really?
it's-
In San Antonio?
Yeah.
What do you think that is? I've never spent any time in San Antonio.
As far as with the driving or the people are nice.
The people.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm Mexican myself. I'm Hispanic, but there's too many immigrants over there, man.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care. Cause I used to deliver, and I do not like them, man. I do not like them, man. They'll park behind you. They'll get it. You know, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know why they
So
let
it's,
them do
it's
DoorDash.
more the drivers?
Yeah, it's the people. It's the people, man. Because you know, San Antonio's a sanctuary city, so
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of immigrants over there. The cops, of course, ain't bothering them. The cops don't bother me either, but the immigrants usually don't bother me. But who gives them
Yeah.
the keys to a car, man? They
Yeah,
don't know how to
that's
drive. They can't even read the signs, or it's not everyone. It's because I've had problems
Maybe
with them.
Trump will clear that up. I don't know.
Well, It's a sanctuary city, man. So
Yeah, that's true.
he's not gonna do anything. He can't do anything
Yeah,
to that city.
the federal aspect can't do anything about it. I don't know. He'll probably have some sort of a.
I don't know,
something
man.
else.
I'm interested to see how all this pans out,
Executive.
because who's gonna pick the fruits and the vegetables if they try to send
That's true
the
too.
immigrants back, man?
That's
The migrant
true, too.
workers and I know I'm not gonna get out there and pick
Yeah,
them.
that's true.
I don't
too.
know about y'all, but I'm not.
Yeah,
It's
No, that's true.
it's hard work, man, and little pay, and
Construction.
yeah, construction too. Yeah, no, it's true. Somebody's got to have the
somebody's got to
magic
do.
bullet,
Yeah,
right?
somebody's got to do the dirty work, man, and shit, it's not gonna be me.
It's not gonna be me either. I don't
I'd rather do construction than pick fruit.
yeah,
Cause at least construction, you're getting 25 at least, you know, and picking fruit. I don't know how much they get, but
Yeah.
they probably live on the land too. So
you got a sweet rod though.
it's just crazy, man. I don't know. Everything's crazy right now, and then all that crazy stuff that happened in New Orleans. Come on,
I know, it's nuts, man.
come on, man.
Yeah,
But
people need love, man.
but what's sad is that they're in the military, man.
That's true
They're in
too.
the military, and they get brainwashed to do something else, and
That's very true. Yeah, the post
it's sad for those people,
traumatic
man.
stress disorder,
Yeah.
and like, are we
We're not
doing
doing
what
it.
we need to do for our veterans? And
We're not, man. I'm not a veteran, but we're not doing enough for the veterans, man.
it's fair.
And the homeless situation. There's a lot of them are veterans, man. And
That's
So
true too.
sad to me. That's the worst.
yeah, they could have died for us, and then they come back and get stepped on, man. And it's not all of them, you know, because man, you know, I never killed anybody before, but imagine if you kill someone, and it's gonna bother you. man.
Yeah,
Especially if if it was a woman or a child, someone would, even if they were shooting at you, you know, it's
right.
like,
Well, it's like the camaraderie too. I mean, the armed forces, you have the support of your brothers,
Yeah.
and then you come back from your deployment. You don't have the mental health aspect of it. You don't have the camaraderie anymore.
you're
You're
lost.
isolated. Yeah.
And then they started talking. I don't know. I guess both of them were affiliated with ISIS,
Yeah.
and so you get drawn into that.
You find a brotherhood, right?
Yeah, you get
find
drawn
a-
into that, and then
Mhm. You find camaraderie in the most radical way.
and the one who ran over the people in New Orleans, I guess it wasn't. I guess not a manifesto, but he left some notes, and he
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
read
kill his
that.
family. He wanted
Yeah.
to kill his family.
I read that, but it wouldn't get enough press
Yeah.
and attention. So he decided not to do that.
Yeah, but the people dropped the ball over there too, man.
I agree. We're both from Louisiana, and we both agree. I mean, they didn't have the barriers, the electrical barriers they could have put up, and evidently it was under construction in time for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but this is just as many
But
people.
it's just as big,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you have Mardi Gras coming up too, which draws a massive contingent of people too.
Man, that's just crazy, man. I don't know. Everybody's raised different, but I couldn't hurt someone that's innocent, man.
No, ever.
Maybe if you try to harm me, yeah, come on, bro, let's get it. But as far as someone that's innocent, nah.
Well, that means a lot, right?
Yeah, but everybody's doesn't think like that, you know.
Well, I know. Everybody, I don't know, man. I think everybody's capable of crazy things.
Yeah,
but-
you gotta be put in that situation.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's the work you're willing to do on yourself, you know, that really makes a difference. And the support you have around you too is massive.
Cause I seen over here. What did I see? Was it on Facebook? They had the big dump trucks in the way over here. Cause you know how 6th Street got all they block it off with just the little barricades. And
Yeah, the barricade.
that's not gonna do it.
No,
So did they change already?
Yeah, I think I seen it yesterday. Somebody had posted that they had the big dump trucks.
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
They
You
need
know,
to get those electrical
the
like,
poles that
yeah,
come
the
up.
poles come up. Every big city, every big street should have it.
Yeah.
And if you're promoting drinking in the street and bar hopping and
No doubt.
like, yeah.
I think everybody should have it.
But Bourbon Street, man, come on.
I know.
man.
They should have had it long time ago.
That's the main street.
Louisiana's behind the times and all of it. They think, you know, no one's gonna do anything here.
And no one has done anything for a really long time.
It's true.
And it's our own people.
That's true.
It's our own people, man.
I know.
Times have changed.
They're just ready to get radicalized, and it's sad. It's sad, man.
I like these battery Teslas, I think they're better.
Yeah, they're more luxurious.
Yeah, they have more like bells and whistles, they have more detail. And I get what they were doing. You know, it's like it's
Tesla's
very
trying to-
clean, you know, minimize cost on a lot of areas. It's the technology, you know, but this like screams just as big if not bigger. It's interesting. Henry Ford never saw this coming, I'll tell you that.
But you know what? It tripped me out about Henry Ford that I never learned in high school, that he idolized Hitler.
Yeah, no, different times, and you know, it's interesting to watch history and, you know, how history develops. It's like he's one of the most brilliant men in American history.
He was anti-Semitic, and
He was anti-Semitic. He found, you know, maybe at the time it was something that he could hold on to, that he agreed with, that was, you know, adverse to whatever it was, you know, and then history unfolds and suddenly, you know, the war develops, Hitler develops, and it's not like he held on to those views, but it's...
But Hitler picked up his views.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there's always ideas that get taken and then misconstrued and then taken further and taken to another extreme, or applied to other aspects of humanity that the original intention was not necessarily about, you know.
And Hitler looked up to him too. That's how they got all those war machine because of the assembly line.
You're right. Yeah, the assembly line was the first of its time. Nobody had assembly lines like Henry Ford. So, you know, it's taken the technology, maybe some of the ideology, and doing something wrong with it. But yeah, I mean, hell, all the heroes, if you look deep enough, have some fucked up, ideas.
Yeah.
You know, that's just you can look in the Bible and see the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but they didn't teach us anything about Ford being anti-Semitic in the books.
oh no, because it's an American hero story. It's just like a Bible story, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't.
You want to drag them through the mud.
Yeah, it's like when you read the Bible versus when you read a children's, you know, Bible story.
The Bible's raw.
Yeah, well, the Bible is like given the detail around these human beings that are totally flawed, but the children's story tells these stories, and the pastor tells the stories that
Make it sound good.
make it sound good. So it's the same thing, you know. I'm sure you've heard the saying, like, whoever wins the war writes the history.
Yeah.
And
Whoever wins the
know.
war writes the books.
exactly. So we're all flawed. We're all human beings. We're all susceptible to power and money and bullshit. So, we are, man.
What sounds good to the ear.
That's right.
It
And
looks
what's
good to the eye.
opportunistic for the moment, right?
Yeah.
Is not always what is the best thing. But I think people are, you know, I'd like to think people are wising up. I'd like to think that, but at the same time, I don't think we're in any different time in this point of history than any other. People are, you know, flawed. But it's moments like this where you're like, hey, man, I met a cool ass Uber driver. And I know you're much more than that. And we're human beings at our core, and, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, but being a modern day taxi cab driver is dangerous, man.
I know. I can't imagine.
It's not for the people in the car. It's all the traffic and. Yeah, when I was delivering, I could have died like 4 times, man. It's always at an intersection, so at the intersection, I look all the way through, and it's that those few seconds can save your life. It doesn't save mine already, so.
Mm-hmm. That's good that you do that.
Yeah, I got to, man. I grew up in Houston. I already know when the light's green, it doesn't mean. Yeah, it means it's your turn to go, but you gotta look.
Yeah, especially the hours that you work,
Yeah.
and the places you're at, and what pays the most is probably the most dangerous.
Yeah, and then too, I got people with me. So,
Mhm.
but as far as doing the ride share, I haven't had any close calls because I'm trying my best to be more attentive, and You know, when it's like two different ideologies, delivering, you're trying to hurry up and get there and get them their food.
Mm-hmm.
But this, you know, you can't hurry up. You just got to get them there safe.
Yeah. It's good, man.
But not everybody's the same, so
That's true. Yeah, I know, but everybody, you know, that probably leverages this platform thinks everybody's the same. And reality is, you always have individuals. And that's, anyway, it's probably going too deep. But I love it, man. I appreciate this conversation.
yes, sir. Me too. I like doing this better because I like talking to people. I'm a people person to begin with, you know, and I get along with most people, but not all. And you know, talking to the hamburger or burrito really doesn't do too much for me.
I think you probably get. I think the tips are probably better doing this too, right?
Yeah, compared to, because truthfully, like if you're doing delivering food, you're only making the tip. $2.50 probably $2.50 for the delivery, and Uber gets the other $2.50, and of course we keep all the tip. But if you don't tip, you ain't gonna get your food.
That's what I'm saying though. It's impersonal, so you probably don't get the same type of tip as, you know.
Well,
talking to
the
somebody.
Uber X is, you really don't get much of a tip
Yeah.
because they're barely trying to make it, because that's why they're taking the X. The Uber X is which is the regular Uber.
Yeah.
And the comfort is most of the time when you take someone to the airport, you get a tip.
Yeah.
But you know, I just do it for the fare. The tip, it's up to them for the tip. Let me get out of this bus lane, dog.
Okay, you're good for me. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get security tonight, because I have the most beautiful woman in Austin, and all these dudes, man, all these dudes are gonna be, you know, trying to hit on you. So I need to get security. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I can fight, but I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people. You know.
You better call for backup.
I know. I don't have any backup in Austin. I got some boys back home, but we're gonna figure this thing out. We get security.
No, but this is a good town, man.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a good town or a good city. But it's not a million, right? Not yet.
I like it. No, it's a couple million now.
It's a couple million now.
Yeah.
San Antonio barely got a million.
I know. Yeah. No, this is like, I don't know. What do we read? It's like,
3.
I think it's close to 3 now. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that counts as suburbs.
Yeah, of
So the
course.
greater like Austin area.
Because
In city, it's not that.
yeah, because the greater Houston area is like 7.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm in DFW, and it's, you know,
So that's like what? How much?
It's 9 now. They're projecting like 11. It's gonna be bigger than Chicago in the next year. They're projecting. It's crazy. So you'd have New York, LA, Dallas.
But Dallas, Fort Worth, and
Yeah, that's DFW.
Yeah.
DFW is like, they've done a pretty good job at, you know, bringing, you know, a lot of mileage together to kind of encapsulate. I mean, you have to drive, you know, 30 to 40 minutes from Dallas to Fort Worth, but it's
Yeah.
all considered the same.
yeah, that's how it
Metropolitan
is. Like from San Antonio to over here.
Yeah. Which isn't bad. I mean, that's crazy, is that you could probably, it's only 40 minutes.
Nah, it's not from my house.
Yeah, but like
My house
from
is like 70 minutes.
what about from
Probably
like,
from edge to edge, probably like 40 minutes.
that's crazy. I didn't realize that was close.
And all those little towns in between,
Yeah.
all of them, like there's so many.
From downtown to downtown, what do you think it is?
It's probably like 60 miles.
That's nuts.
Is it right here? On this side?
Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah, look. This is cute. I love it.
Second cheek.
I love it.
Yeah,
Thank
y'all
you
might
so
want-
much, man.
Yeah, of course. You have a good one.
Oh wait,
Enjoy
that's-
your meal.
That's
Yeah, maybe unlock
yeah,
it.
man. Absolutely.
Let me cut the light on.
I
for y'all.
appreciate you.
The handle's inside the handle.
Handles inside the handle. All right, man.
Yeah, you have a good
Very
one.
nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Y'all have a great one. And Happy New Year's to y'all.
Happy New Year.
Thank y'all. Very nice ride right there. Fucking looking at Song Song. I still got the hazards on. That's why. That's probably why they're still looking. Four. Oh, should have been 3. $96.80, $818. Yeah, it's Tesla. Model 3s are everywhere. These motherfuckers are still chilling out here. Let me see what I can do with this. It's already time for another clip.